Everybody there? Oh, wait, I actually forgot that I actually need to pop the chat out so I can see what all you are saying. So let's do that. I forgot about that. My bad. Okay. We will exit Chrome and we will play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Okay. Whoops, I need to click on the window. There you go. There we don't go. It should work. I think it just was loading the demo up before I was able to do anything. Yeah, okay, it should be working now. Okay, cool. Alright, welcome to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I have not beaten Tony Hawk's Underground Story yet, but I decided that if I played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, it'll probably go a little faster than if I played Tony Hawk's Underground again tonight. So I'm going to do Underground probably tomorrow. But as far as uh, yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick stream. And I know I always say that, and it ends up being like 6 hours long. But this time I mean it, I think. um, we're probably not going to try and 100% this game. But yeah, I found my PS1 copy of this game. I decided to play that on the computer instead of trying to get the um, the PC version working. The PC version just doesn't work for streaming, at least, and that sucks because I don't know. I like the PC version, but it's okay. You know, it's not a huge deal. We will just do our best. Oh man, it's kind of loud, so I hope you can still hear me. After this round, I will look at the sound levels. Maybe do a little test here and there. I'm not sure. But Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, this game is a big deal because it's really good. I'm a little biased. Okay, I love these games so much. But I honestly think this game is one of the best examples of a good sequel in any media, honestly. Not just for games, but also movies, even, and books. I think this is an outstanding game. It's an outstanding sequel. It's fantastic. I mean, it takes everything that made the original great and makes it even better, and it improves on everything as well. Hopefully we get the secret tape in time. Ooh, just in time. Alright, we should have done a fair amount there. And a little bit, yeah, I guess. We won't save just yet. We will take our time to do the initials. On the computer version, I'm actually trying to 100% the game with without changing my stats. And it's been going surprisingly well. The problem is that I the problem is that I I'm playing as Tony Hawk, so air, like, he has good air stats, but you need really, really good air stats to get, like, the secret tape in Venice. So the secret tape in Venice is actually impossible to get for me, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I think it is. Oh gosh, they don't have leveling out. Ah, I forgot about that. Um, oh yeah, I wanted to check the audio levels. I think that's all the goals, other than picking up all the money and the score stuff. So we will try and get some score stuff in the way. This game is obviously the first one in the series to do manuals, because someone thought it was just a hilarious idea to make the to give us the first game without doing manuals. And yeah, it was a really funny joke. Whoever thought that up, really, really funny, dude. Oh, jeez. Actually, we may be able to get all the money. I don't know. We'll see. We will see about that. Ah, I keep accidentally... That's a trick that I always accidentally do. Not a fan of that so much. No flatland tricks in this one, obviously. Okay, we open a new level. Whoops, I meant to say no. It's okay, we'll just... Fine, we can do that, whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright. Yes. Okay. Retry. Let's try to get 6 score just for, like, testing purposes. Oh yeah, lip tricks in this game and grinds don't have balance meters. Balance meters for both of those appeared first in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. So, yeah. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? What is there to say about this game that hasn't already been said 100 times? Or 1,000 times? Not much, I'm sure. But if you're wondering some of the differences between the games, like from the first game to the second game, you now have manuals. That's arguably the biggest improvement to the overall experience, I think, is you have the manuals. Which means in the first game you were unable to maintain a combo if you... Like, if your combo ended, you would not be able... what am I trying to say? Basically, if your combo ended, it ended, and you don't want that to happen. So what you want to do is actually try to keep it up. So that's what you do in this game. So okay, in Tony Hawk 1, you could do grinds, you could do flip tricks, you could do grabs. But what if you wanted to do a grind and then manual up to another grind? Nope, you can't do that, actually. You can't do that in that one. I think we had one more piece of money left. That's okay. We will save because I'm a helpless romantic. You could not save. No, you could save. What am I saying? Okay, I'm going to retry this level again, and I'm going to crash through some windows, see how much you can actually hear me. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Alright, sounds good to me. Um, Alright, we can end the run here. And we will not do that now. We will not save career. We did nothing. Let's go to School 2. Speaking of great sequels that improve upon everything, School 2 is... I don't know how many games have sequels to levels of previous games, but this takes the cake for the best sequel level, I think. Um, Again, not much competition, but it doesn't mean that since there's no competition that it's just, it just gets a free pass. Like, oh, it sucks, but it's still technically the only one. So, but no, it's not like that. This level is legitimately fantastic. It's bigger than School 1. It has more secrets. It has more things to do. It's just a great level. I love it. This is one of those levels that, at least for me, when I think back on Tony Hawk 2, this is the one I really remember. Like, I remember this one so well. Among other things. Like, there are a couple levels in this game I don't remember as well. But I think that's also has to do with the fact that I played this game mostly on the Game Boy Advance, so I didn't really play all the levels anyways. Okay, we gotta okay. There you go. So what I'm trying to say is this game is great. This level is one of many in the game, and I really enjoy this level quite a bit. I love the secret area in it too. It's very satisfying. It's the first secret area I really remember about this game, honestly. Uh-oh. It looks like we have frozen. That's not good. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and try it again. That's not good. Yes. Okay. Let me make sure the window's still centered on OBS. Okay. Seems good. Sorry about that. That's not good, though. Licensed music, copyright. Career mode. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. I don't have music playing because it's copyrighted. Okay, we are going to continue. We will go to school. Hopefully this is not a constant thing where the game will crash. Okay, so, let's do the roll call rails first. There's one roll call. I guess I could try to do some of the, get some of the hall passes, but... Okay. I don't have enough confidence in my ability to get them. Although, honestly, no, why does he always do that? It's so sensitive. The input is so sensitive. Like, you need to be, like... It needs to be, like, not even a millimeter of a millimeter off. Like, it cannot be a nanometer off. When you want to do a kickflip, it's straight left. But guess what? It's very touchy. Very, very, very touchy. Um, so what was I talking about before the game crashed so rudely and interrupted me? Um, Here's the final roll call rail. And I believe you can... There's another rail you can grind that opens up that gymnasium area. I'm not sure where it is, but... Oh, and that's not the secret area I was talking about, actually. I was talking about the, There's a secret area up near this secret tape. So that's what I was talking about. Ah! We got nothing done, practically. We still unlocked a new level. I'm not ready to do that yet, though. I want to stay in this level, you know? Okay, so differences, things that this game improved upon. The soundtrack is slightly longer. I think the first game had 10 songs, and this one has 15. Something like that. And so this game had 15 tracks or something. Something like that. I think the difference was like 5. But I would say this has the better soundtrack. In my opinion, this game has the more nostalgic soundtrack overall. Like, if I hear any of these songs, I automatically go on a nostalgia trip. But in Tony Hawk 1, I feel like the only song that I get nostalgic over is Superman by, I think, Goldfinger. I think that's their name. Not 100% sure. But this game improved upon the first one because it has a better soundtrack, first of all. I also think the graphics are better. There are more secret areas in the levels. I feel like the levels are bigger overall. And the something that I really enjoy is the fact that this game actually has 10 goals to do per level as opposed to just 5. And in addition to, in the first game, you had 2 score goals. You had a high score and a pro score. That was it. You didn't have anything else. You didn't have a 6 score, is what I'm trying to say. But this game adds a 6 score as one of the extra goals you can do. Apparently I only have 2 of 5 hall passes. That's not good. At least I got 1 goal done. So this game has... the first game had 2 score goals. I think 1 goal that was like one... like it was a specific per level goal. Like smash 5 boxes in Warehouse or Woodland Hills. Sorry. Smash that. Smash 5 boxes in Woodland Hills. Smash 5 signs in Manhattan, or not Manhattan, Minneapolis. Stuff like that. And then you had the secret tape, and then you had collect skate. That's it. This game's goals are a little more varied than that, sort of. I mean, I guess if you boil them down, they're still, like, you know, level specific, like grind 5 fire alarms, or not fire alarms, grind 5 school bells down. And collect 5 hall passes. Like, yeah, I guess you could say those are kind of the same thing, right? But I don't know, I feel like there is more variety still. Like, it's not as evident that there's a lack of variety in the mission objectives. You still have all those basic ones from the first game, but you have more now. And then, of course, as we talked about, the biggest thing, my favorite change, is the manual. The addition of the manual was an amazing thing for them to do. I'm so happy they did it. Um, oh, I didn't notice that I had not collected skate that round. Okay, that's not good. Um, Manuals are amazing. They help you get higher scores, better combos, which means easier competition wins. Basically, it's the first in a line of things they added in these games. It's the first of the line where it makes the game a lot easier for people to get higher scores and higher combos. The first game, you have to be really good. You have to be legitimately amazing to be able to do the like to get a really good score in a combo. You have to be really good, and you have to know, like, you have to strategize when to use certain tricks. Like, it's pretty involved if you want to get a good score. Because as with all Tony Hawk games, you every time you do a trick and land it, it loses its points value each successive time you do it, or each subsequent time you do it. So, like I will do. Okay, let's do a kickflip. Okay, that's 100 points now. I landed it. How much is it now? 75. Kickflip to Indy is 700. I don't give a shit. 50. 25. 10. 10. It looks like it bottoms out at 10 for at least the kickflip. So that's something that all the Tony Hawk games have, is points are diminished every time you do tricks and land them. But the good news is subsequent games in the series hide that because of the combo system, I think. Like in Tony Hawk 1, you're really scrounging for some way to get a lot of points. So you do everything. You try and do like 5 kickflips in a row. It's not working. Because you notice how little points you're getting per time you get the kickflip done now. But with manuals at least, you're able to mask that by having big combos. So it's less. You're not scrounging as much for all those points from all those tricks. Like in the first game, you really have to utilize your entire trickography or something. Trictionary? I don't know. We're gonna retry this one. I can't get this bell for some reason. Um, in the first game, you really have to utilize it. You have to utilize all your tricks, and you have to utilize them well. And you can't just spam tricks over and over. Whereas with the addition of manuals, just the simple addition of the manual made that not so much the case with the subsequent games. Um, you could now do like you can still spam tricks. Or now you can spam tricks, but there's not a reason as much not to spam tricks. Like, yes, you still have to focus a little on your technique and when you're using certain tricks, but for the most part, I would say this game pretty much alleviates that fear of not having enough points in your trick set to complete the goal or beat the competition or whatever. Um, that's what I would say, at least. So, ugh. Now, earlier I also said something about this was the first in a line of many additions to the games which make the games easier for people to maintain combos and make combos even. What I meant by that is that you will in the third game. Okay, so in this game there is still a limit to your combos. You could only do a combo until you reach the vert. Like if you if you if you do a combo like, okay, if I landed on this rail, okay, I did a manual, I landed on the benches that are on top of the dumpsters or whatever. Um, and then I manualed all the way to one of the quarter pipes at the on the wall. Um, in this game, if you pull off a vert trick, if you go off that half pipe, that vert trick will be it. That'll be your last trick in that combo. So there's still a limit to your combos. But Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, I would argue, makes it theoretically endless. Your your tricks in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 can go for as long as you're able to maintain balance and stamina and concentration, honestly. Because they added in the ability to revert. And reverting is basically what I did right there, except in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, it would have not ended my combo. I would have been able to revert into a manual and then keep my combo going. So it made it easier to make a huge combo, I think. Um, Actually, okay, basically everything that these games add after the first one make it easier to get big combos. I would say those changes sort of slowed down around uh, maybe American Wasteland. I'm not really sure, but in a oh okay because in this game, okay, this game had manuals. Tony Hawk 3 had reverts. Tony Hawk 4 added spine transfers as well as flatland tricks and the flatland equivalent to grinds, where you during a grind you would double tap B or the flip button, and you would change your stance on the rail, and it would count as a completely new trick, and that would actually count towards your multiplier. Um, and another thing, a pretty understated addition, I think, at least for me, is spine transfers in Tony Hawk 4. You were able to, um, like this right here. In Tony Hawk 4, I would be able to hold both triggers and spine over it, or transfer over it. Um, and we have crashed again. Not sure what's going on here. But in Tony Hawk 4, you'd be able to just transfer over the the pipe, and that's it. Like you'd be able to then revert off of that and then manual. So then Tony Hawk's Underground um, added the ability to walk, and that in itself, I didn't think that was really a big improvement. I didn't think that was like a big um, why is it's not showing on stream again. Uh, Let me see what's going on there. Um, so it, there we go. Okay. Sorry about this. Gotta move it down. Okay. Oh, I almost stopped streaming. That would have sucked. Alright, Tony Hawk's Underground added the ability to get off the board. A groundbreaking idea, honestly. And that way, you could potentially almost bail out, but then hit the walk button, and you would be able to continue your combo again if you cavemanned onto something. Um, oh yeah, I forgot. Another thing that Tony Hawk 4 added was the level out feature, where if you exit out of a pipe at the wrong angle and you look like you're about to bail, you can level your character out literally, and they would land flat on their skateboard. Like their skateboard would land on the ground in the correct way, and you wouldn't lose any points. You'd bank those points. I'm not sure if you can level out and do a combo, like continue a combo, but I think you can. So that's a tinier addition, I think, but it's still useful. So with walking, yeah, you can like if you look like you're about to bail, if you look like you're about to fall or lose all your points, you have the ability to go into walk mode and then reset everything, I guess. I've always used it as like a last-ditch effort to make sure that I am golden for when I get out of the combo or whatever. But it's apparently when you hit that button, you also like when you land again and like continue your combo, you you have effectively reset all of your balance timers, I believe. If I'm understanding it correctly, that's what the walk thing also does. So that in itself is the most helpful thing about that. So if you're doing a huge grind and then you are down to you do like a 30-second grind or something, your balance bar is going to be going haywire. I mean, it's going to be insanely crazy. It's going to go crazy. So if you get off your board in time, you will if I'm understanding correctly, it sounds like you're able to reset that balance timer so that after you get on a grind again from your board before the walk timer is up, you reset the timer or the balance meter completely, and you are golden. You're able to start another huge grind. I think that's what that person told me, and they're a pretty good source of information. I trust them. So they seem to know these games better than even I do. And I thought I knew these games pretty well, but this person, they seem to know quite a bit more even about some of the mechanics, uh, which is something I should know more of, but guess what? I don't really. I don't know as much as I should, perhaps. Um, we'll just end the competition right here. We won silver, that's fine. Open a new level. We will save career just so if the game crashes again, we don't have too much to play to get back up to where we were. We will go to the new level. Okay, let's continue. Underground 2 then added the it added focus mode, which is essentially slow motion. So if you get your special meter all the way up, or if you, yeah, I guess it is all the way up. If you get your special meter up, your character, you can go into what's called focus mode. On the GameCube, you hit the left trigger. On the PS2, you click in the left thumbstick. And I would assume that that's the same thing for the original Xbox as well. But your character, everything goes in slow motion. So, like, one of the biggest things that kills a combo, other than mistimed, like, rotations, I think actually this is probably the biggest thing that makes people either jump off of a combo or ruin their combo, is the balance meters. If you're on a grind and you lose that balance on your meter, you're screwed pretty much. You have to bail out, or you lose all your points in that combo. It's risk and reward. It's very basic core. I love it. It's great. But let's see. What am I trying to say? Oh, okay. So focus mode, basically, that moment in the first Underground or any other game where your balance meter is going haywire, um, and you want to just and you want to like reset it or whatever, like if you want to get that balance meter under control again, you go into slow mode, or it's called focus mode, and you get it to happen. You're very slow, and you can manipulate the meter in that slow time. Um, the unfortunate thing for newbies like me is that focus mode does not last forever. While it does keep refilling the special meter perpetually as you do tricks in the combo, aside from Nodus spins, those are kind of your worst enemy when it comes to focus mode. Um, you the focus mode only, you can only do it once per combo. No, you can do it multiple times in a combo, but overall it can't exceed a certain length of time. I believe that's how it works. Um, I'm not sure exactly like what the exact amount of time is that it can't go on for. My guess would be like 30 seconds, maybe. Because 30 seconds in these games is pretty long. It feels long, at least. Um, so I'm wondering if that might be it. I don't know. But anyways, that obviously contributes to a lot of great combos, too. It contributed to me getting my biggest combo ever last night, in fact, on stream. It is in my highlights, and it is appropriately titled. Like, the best combo ever after the biggest screw-up ever, or something like that. So, how on earth? Oh, you just use the ramp, I'm thinking. Okay. I was wondering, how do you get that token right here? But okay, we got it. By the way, in my run where I'm trying to do this without getting my stats up at all, this $sign up above that statue, hell. Absolute hell. I think I was actually trying to do this for an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I was just trying to get that dollar on top of the statue, and it just was not happening. And it sucked so much. But let's see. Underground 2, and then I don't think American Wasteland, at least from what I can tell, I don't think American Wasteland did anything to add to the combos, or like make it easier to get insane scores. I don't think it did anything like that. I could be wrong though. I haven't played the story, and so I haven't done the inevitable like tutorial area or whatever. But as far as I know, it hasn't done anything to improve the flow of the game so that you can do huge combos, like even bigger combos. I think maybe they just kind of tapped out a little. I think they did everything they could do to extend the length of the combos and multiply the scores. I think they kind of, by American Wasteland, they had done everything. They already had the huge ones, which were manuals, reverts. Those are like the biggest ones, honestly, in my opinion. And then the less big ones are like spine transfers and getting off your board. Yeah, so there's a little history lesson on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series, or Tony Hawk series in general. Yeah, I mean that's all there is to it. They every game up to Oh yeah, this mission is easy. Come on. Goal. I'm sorry, I meant goal. The goal where you have to 50-50 Joey's sculpture. It's really easy. Like, okay, so I think that's it, honestly. Project 8, American Wasteland, Proving Ground, they didn't really do they didn't add anything substantial to the gameplay that could like assist in that. Assist in the combos as much as these other ones. So again, I think they just tapped out a little. I think they might have tried to do something in Pro Skater 5. Um, with the slam mechanic, but I don't I don't think so. Ow, what a jerk. Um, I don't think so. I'm honestly not sure. I haven't actually used the slam mechanic, but it sounded horrid, and I'm really happy I didn't take part in it. Did another goal. I was trying to do Ollie the Hydrants, but it it didn't really work for me because I didn't find the third hydrant. 150,000. Okay, all right. Q Q Q. Okay. Oh, dang. So yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 was the beginning of a lot of things in this series, honestly. That's all you can really say about it. It's an amazing sequel. It took everything that the first game did amazingly well, which was almost everything, and it made it even better. And then it even added a ton of amazing mechanics. Arguably the most important being the manual. That's it. That's all there is to it. I'm trying to think of how to get a good combo going. There are no reverts in this game. I always have to remind myself of that. With these kinds of games, I talked about like Rock Band and Guitar Hero, how the improvements made in the sequels made the previous ones pretty much obsolete. I would say that aside from the first Tony Hawk, this series does not hold true for that. And even the first Tony Hawk, that's completely subjective. I am not a huge fan. Great. It crashed again. Okay, well, we'll just keep opening it and closing it. That's weird. You know what? I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're gonna see. I have a test. I have a test. We're gonna set a timer, a stopwatch. Okay. I'm gonna hit start right when I double click it. Okay. It feels like it actually has crashed at 15 minutes every time. Like after 15 minutes of gameplay, it crashes. So we're gonna see if that is actually true. Continue. That sucks. That means I'll probably have to do, yeah, pro score again. That sucks. Alright, well, let's see how much we can get done in 15 minutes. We have like 14 minutes left. I could be wrong, but I swear it seems like it seems like it happens every 15 minutes, like almost on the dot. So we will see. I'm not sure if that's just no, I don't think it's like a licensing thing with my totally legitimate PlayStation capture device. It shouldn't be, because I played the entirety of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 on here for I think like 2 hours straight, or even longer than that, possibly. That's weird. That makes me uncomfortable. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, we got pro score. That's good. Here's a hydrant. There's another hydrant somewhere. And then one more hydrant somewhere else. Hydrant over here. Was not on ollie apparently. Third hydrant. Where are you, my friend? Oh man. Oh wait, over here, right here. Okay, that's easy. Alright. Yes, we would like to save career. Let's hope that the 15 minutes doesn't happen on top of the, I did not check if OBS was catching this. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's hope the, 15 minutes does not land on saving, like when I saved the game. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's do a grind on the subway rails. That should be fine. It should be easy. That's not good. Okay. But yeah, getting the money here was very difficult for a no stats run. Not really sure where I decided that it would be a good idea to do this, but I did it, and now essentially I made my bed and I now must sleep in it. I've beaten the game. I've gotten all golds in competition. It's just there are a couple goals and a few dollar signs I'm unable to get. Come on. I'm not sure how much I'm not sure how long you're supposed to grind these for. There you go. Okay. The tape is... No, wait, this was for the money. For the money, there's a like dollar bill up on that cage up there. What I had to end up doing is get enough speed by going off of one of these ramps, and then like avoiding a pillar, and then like jumping up really high or something. I don't even remember. It's a pretty big challenge getting 100% in the game. I would say I'm like... I would say I have like 95% of the game done. It's just those those few challenges and the money. Like, I am trying to get the money as well. So, we will see what happens. Um, Speaking of Venice Beach, this is the level where the terrible secret tape is. Because I have to go up here, and then I'm thinking, like, how do I get it? I have no way to gain speed. And then I'm thinking, oh, wait, I could do this. But then, oh, wait, holy crap. That's actually really close. I'm wondering if that's possible now. I thought it was impossible. I think it might be possible. I am not sure. There's one bum. I don't actually remember where all the bums are. Okay. And we probably won't be able to get him this time around. This run has been sort of a waste so far, if I'm being honest. Wait, was that him? No, that wasn't him. No. Okay, that was just... I don't know what that was. Not sure why there's a letter floating in the wall. Not sure why I'm floating in the wall either. Very interesting. Okay, I think I know where he is. But we're just gonna try and focus on score right now. Ooh! Alright, did we get anything? We got high score, and that's it. Okay. We will save real quick. Let's see, how are we doing on time? 8:25. Okay. We'll keep trying. But it's getting close. The spray cans are easy, I'm pretty sure. Transfers can be a little tricky, though. I'll admit that. Because one of the transfers is from this ramp to the one on the far left. Now far right. Wrong way. I thought I was over here. My bad. 3 of 5. And then there's a spray can down here. But we're actually going to try and be a little efficient and jump over... I'm sorry, ollie over the magic bum. There's one. Fudge. Okay. We will do that and then screw it up completely. But we will go back and pick up this spray can over here because I think this is also the second place where you see the magic bum. It is. And here is a spray can. And the last spray can is like not here, actually. My bad. The last spray can is over where another magic bum is, actually. Oh man, we're not going to be able to do that either, I don't think. Shoot. I wish I knew these levels like the back of my hand. This is one level that I enjoy, but I don't remember all that well. Oh, here, it should be over here. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Eh! Oh, man. I didn't get anything. No. Okay. Let's try this again. We will get that. And then we will hop over the wall. Can't do that apparently. I'm sure Trump would be excited to hear about that. Okay, now we're over the wall. And we will get an E. And then we will... Oh man, how do you jump in this game? Oh, there we go. I was holding Ollie. Okay, well, that's okay. Here's another transfer. We actually almost did it. Okay. Let's try and get this one out of the way. You have to tail slide the... There you go. The Venice ledge. Okay. There is a... There's a spray can right here. It's very, very awkward not being able to level out. There is a spray can in here. There's a spray can over here. And there's a spray can over in this place that we must not name. Okay, come on, come on, come on. It's over here. Let's not screw around too much. We might not even get it. You never know. Let's see. We got it. Alright. What are we doing on time? Oh, God. Okay, we have like 3 minutes left before I theorize we are going to be disconnected again. Okay, we got that done. Ugh. I'm scared. I'm really scared, you know? Okay. Ollie, 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 oxen free. Okay, here's 1. And 2... It's gonna be over here, right? Yeah, okay. Oh! Okay, there's 2. Then 3... I have no idea. I know it's not at the start. I think that's the last one. Is it... Oh, right here. Okay. Easy. And then we got him over here. And then we got his last form. His final form is at the start of the level, which in speedrunning strats, what you do is you actually purposely get yourself rearranged here so that you can do this. Okay, we're gonna end run there. Come on, come on, come on. Save, 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 save. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh jeez. Okay. We're at 14 minutes 28 seconds. Watch this. At 15 minutes or around here, it's gonna freeze. Look at that. Okay. So it was like 14, we'll say 14 minutes 42 seconds roundabouts, or thereabouts I should say. Yep. Alright, let's try it again. OBS. Are you seeing the game, buddy? Yes. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Career mode. Continue. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Venice Beach. Okay. 4 VB transfers, we could probably do that. If we put our mind to it, honestly, we could probably do all of these. But I have only so much sanity, you know? Ugh. Okay. Maybe we will try skate. Let's try that instead. So we need to go up here, and then over here, and pick up this E, I think. Yes. There's the E, and then we gotta, like, do some crazy maneuvering to get back up here. Okay. T. And then, like, E or something. We have E. I think K is down here. Oh, there's an A, I think, right there. There's A. That's not K. K is over here, I think. Not right here, but, like, over this area. No, not well, I mean, thank you for that, but I didn't really want to do that. We got Magic Bum. We got him 3 times. K is over here. I thought it was over the ramp. Apparently you have to transfer or gap over the roof. And then the S is all the way over there. Okay. Easy. End run. Save. Okay. Retry. Oh man, that was bad. That was really bad. Ooh. Okay. No. No. Apparently there is a skateboarding trick. I use the word trick loosely. I'm not sure how contentious it is being called a trick, but it's called a firecracker, and the purpose of it is you hit your tail on the stairs. Like, you ride your skateboard down the stairs, and your skateboard tail hits each stair as it goes down, as the board goes down. And if you balance correctly, it sounds like you hear a little pop, and it sounds like a firecracker. So, it's pretty cool. Never done it myself, but it seems pretty cool and fun and relatively safe. We're just gonna go for score, I guess, because this is not working. Woohoo! Okay, we got pro score. It's good. It's good. I was gonna press retry, but then I remembered, oh yeah, I have a pretty good score up right now. Don't want to freak it up, you know? Oh man, okay. Already kind of freaking it up a bit if you ask me, but that's okay. Man. Okay. Man, that's even worse. Hey! Welcome to the chat. Marcianfton? Martian 15? Marciomfton. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. But hi, welcome. Welcome to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, which likes to crash every 15 minutes. So, we'll have fun with that. But welcome. How's it going? I almost got it. Dang. Well, I mean, not dang. That's good. That's good to hear. Ugh. I'm trying for the 6 score now, and it's not going great. Not going great. Wait. Last time I played this was 7 years ago. Wow. That's, well, I shouldn't be, like... It's too bad, because this game's awesome. But I was actually in the, I was in the same boat, before I did the Tony Hawk Marathon. Because the first time I had played it in probably, like, 10 years was, like, a couple weeks ago, I think. So, I understand. But it's such a good game. It's like, why do we ever stop playing it, you know? Do you have a favorite Tony Hawk game? Oh no, your disc broke? Oh man. That sucks. How did it break? Was it like shattered, or did it like get scratched up so much, or because I know I don't know if this was the disc, but my PS2, I once played Guitar Hero 2 for so long that like it was in the PS2 for probably like 3 years straight, and that's all I played. Eventually it wouldn't read any other discs except Guitar Hero. And I thought that was a really weird kind of anomaly. May I ask how it shattered? Or do I want to know? Like, was it a rage-inducing shattering? Or rage-induced? Oh, okay. You don't remember. That's fine. Meh. Oh, no. Oh, that was actually really close to the 6 score. Oh, man. That's too bad. um, uh-oh. Looks like we have about 3.5 minutes before the game crashes. For some reason, it keeps crashing at around 15 minutes. That's the time I have determined is the problem, but we'll see. I have a timer on my phone because in 1 hour it crashed exactly 4 times, and I'm pretty sure that it's Brazilian. Huh. No, I'm not gonna ignore that last text because that's really cool. I love foreign languages. So I love that perhaps accidentally you posted that because I love foreign languages. I actually I've studied French since 2010. I've studied Russian since 2012. German since about I think 2013 or 14, and then Japanese was 2014. And then I've read books on like Polish and Hungarian, and I just got the Finnish version of Anna Karenina. Karenina. Um, but I that's really cool. So I'm assuming since you're Brazilian, you speak Portuguese. Is that the language that is? And oh, let me actually read the message you sent. um, had a suitcase with several discs, like 200 games. You dropped the bag. Oh man, that sucks. Do you know how many casualties were in that bag? Uh-oh. Oh, we're getting close to the 15-minute mark again. We're at 13:48, but add on like 10 seconds because that's when I added the lap timer. Oh gosh. What what were you transporting them for? Like what or were you transporting them or were you just storing the discs? I'm not even going to try to do any challenges here because it's going to freeze. I'm guessing in about 20 seconds. Oh, just storing? I see. That still sucks so much. Were they all like on PS what system were all the discs for? Was it just like an amalgamation? Ah. Okay, that one took a little longer, but it happened. Oh, um in amalgamation, it's like uh like did you have many different um did you have CDs from many different systems in that bag? Um it's like a mix of things. Oh, okay. I see. 24,700. Ugh. You had 3 different Tony Hawks? Um, like, different games in the series? Woo! Cool. Which ones? Oh, okay. You just remember this one. I hope the other ones were like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Because those are my personal favorites in the series. Ugh. Oh, wait, that was actually. I think that's. No. Okay, we'll get there. We'll do it. Don't worry. Don't worry, peeps. Oh my God, we only have 10. We only have 15 seconds, though. Oh no. Okay, I hate this game. Underground 2 is really good. Um. Yeah. Yes. There is an airplane and a helicopter in the hangar map. Um. Yes. If that's what you mean, like it's very gray, very industrial looking. That is in this game. Yes, that's like the first level. Yeah. Yeah, when you grind the helicopter blades, it like flies up and then reveals like a secret area behind it or whatever. Yeah, definitely, definitely, yes. That's a really good map. It's also among my favorites, actually. I think Warehouse, or Woodland Hills, as it used to be known, that's like the first level of the first game. I think that's probably my all-time favorite map in the series. But, Hangar is awesome. I love Hangar 2. And School 2 is pretty great as well. I don't know. I've never really thought about my favorite levels in these games. I just know what levels I don't like. And those are like Suburbia, The Ruins, and Pro Skater. Yeah, the secret areas, they definitely, actually, I'll be honest, I don't even remember any secret areas in the first game, I don't think. I'm not sure. But yeah, the secret areas, they really upped them in this game. I love the secrets. Um, in fact, one secret in particular, in School 2, you can open the gymnasium by, like, grinding a certain rail, I think. And I still don't remember which rail you have to do. Like, I don't know which one you have to grind in order to get that level, or get that part unlocked. Um, it sucks. Oh, man. Cameroon. Okay, I think we got 6 score, and that's all we need to unlock the next level. Thank goodness for that. Yeah! I would like to save. Okay, we're about halfway through before the game crashes. Little over halfway. Level select. Let's do this. Skate Street, Ventura, Philadelphia, then the Bull Ring. Oh wow, we're almost done with the game actually. No, this is a PS1 game. I'm playing it on a totally legit PS1 capture device. I don't know why. The stale fish is one of my favorite grab tricks. I get so happy when I even see it in like competitions on like the X Games. For some reason I just love that trick so much. And again, no idea why. It's so random. I love it though. Well, it's possible that you played like you can play PS1 games on the PS2. It's completely possible you played it on there because you described the hangar and it's not in any of the other games, I don't think. I think you still played this one. I mean, I don't know you. I'm not you, but I feel like um I'm sure you played this one. If you remember school and you remember hangar, it's like I'm 100% certain you played this. Um, Perhaps not on a PS1 console, but probably on the PS2 if that's not the case. Or PC. The game's also on PC. If you played that, maybe. This one was a bad run. Holy crap. That was bad. That's gonna put me in like 7th, 6th, close. Oh, okay, I understand. That makes sense. Did he get in trouble for that at all? Just asking for a friend? Good. That's great to hear. I'll let my friend know. Um. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I'm so culturally ignorant. I did not know that, actually. Um, I did not know that. Uh, I think I heard what I've recently read about Brazil is that you guys still sell the Sega Master System. Like essentially you guys are keeping a 34-year-old system alive because you're still selling it like brand new in your markets. I think I read that. I thought that was super interesting. Could you deny or confirm those that idea? Oh wow. That's that's too bad actually. That's too bad to hear. Hmm. Do you still enjoy living there at least? Like are you still proud to live in Brazil? I don't know if that message came off or if that question came off correctly. I'm not sure. I hope I didn't offend by that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. Everyone's released for those holidays. Hmm. I'm I'm sorry to hear that. That's not good. I can't imagine living somewhere that I hated. That's too bad. Canada, really? Um any particular reason why or any specific province you want to move to? I mean aside from the fact that you want to get from Brazil, get away from Brazil, I should say. Oh my god. I think that happened a little sooner. No, it didn't. 15 minutes, we'll say 15 seconds. Huh. Well, there you go. It's easier than the US? How so? Yeah, that is true. That's not exactly in the cards for a lot of people to just drop everything and move on to some new place. I understand that. Oh, I see. that that makes sense. It sucks, but that makes sense. Yeah. Come on. Oh my gosh. The cost of living is very expensive here, and I think it is getting worse, even for like lower income areas. Um, I think it's getting a lot worse, and that's not good. Hmm. Well, that's no good. Maybe I should move to Brazil. Because honestly, the place I live in is getting kind of expensive. So maybe Brazil would be a great place for me to go. I think it sounds wonderful. But so are you saying that Canada is like it's cheaper as well as easier to get like it's cheaper cost of living and it's easier to kind of get your permanent visa there? I see. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh. You're saying Canada calls people to live in there, or are you saying Brazil does? Really? I guess it is a pretty big country, and I guess the population is relatively tiny compared to how huge it is. But that's interesting. Never heard about that, or never heard of that before. Brazil has people from all over the world. That's interesting too. I don't think I've heard that either. I know my sister. She whoops, I restarted the competition. My bad. Um, my sister um She took a vacation to South America, and she went to Brazil, and she said it was one of her favorite places. I'm not sure if that was relevant, but you know, there you go. Uh, I don't. I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure where she went in Brazil specifically. Sao Paulo, I know that that's where Letitia Buffoni hails from, and she's my favorite skateboarder at the moment. And I think it might have been Rio de Janeiro. That's possible. That might be it. Yeah. I'll have to ask her. I forget. Do you know where Bob Burnquist hails from? Do you know where like Bob Burnquist came from in Brazil? Like, do you know if it was Rio de Janeiro or Sao Paulo or um, is Belize in Brazil? I don't actually know. I only know Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro, I think. But like, he's a famous skateboarder. I don't know if you were asking. Oh, okay, Rio de. Okay, cool. Does Brazil celebrate their like celebrities at all? Oh, okay. I see. Oh, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. That's a good question. Like, like I think France they celebrate Marion Cotillard and Gérard Depardieu and Jean Reno. Um, and then that's all I can think of. I don't know how they celebrate them though. I get. I don't mean like they have like birthday parties and stuff, but like, do they like acknowledge it in like the um, like tourist videos or something like oh Rio de Janeiro is the birthplace of world famous skateboarder Bob Burnquist, like stuff like that is kind of what I'm saying. Oh, you have some holidays. Which ones? Oh, that makes sense. Um, uh, I'm not sure I know who that is, which is why we probably don't celebrate it. Um, is that a Saint Tradentus or Tiradentes? I'm sorry. I think I'm trying to be respectful by trying to pronounce things and read them the way they're meant to be said or read in your language or in other languages. But I think sometimes I come off as it might come off as a little culturally insensitive, and that's not the intention, obviously. You don't know either. A dentist. All right, cool. Um, that's awesome. So next time I go to the dentist to get a filling or whatever, I'm gonna ask them like, "Have you heard of Saint Tiradentes?" I think that would go over well with them. Wait, his name means toothbrush? I can't tell if you're being serious. Cause are you serious? Oh, I. That's okay. I gotta look this up real quick. Um, Tira. Okay, Tiradentes. That is Brazilian or Portuguese, and that is English. Wait, Tiradentes, Saint Saint Tiradentes, Saint Joseph Tiradentes. Oh, he's not a saint. He's just a guy. I see. I'll have to look up. I'll have to look him up later though, because I honestly I'm interested now. You got me interested, wondering if you're just screwing around with me that he's actually a dentist, and it means toothbrush or take out teeth. Although that is two very different definitions. I hope it's just toothbrush, because that would be really cute, sort of. But if it's take out teeth, ah, that's scary. I don't like the idea of him taking out teeth, you know? 1746? So that was like 30. Actually, exactly 30 years before we signed the Declaration of Independence in the United States, I think. My my ignorance to history is definitely showing right now. Because I think we signed the Declaration of Independence in 1776, July 4th, but it was actually like put into effect at a different date or something. Now existam dentistas ls aperes blah 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 problema. They just got the problem. There were no dentists. They just got the problem? I'm not 100% sure. Great. Alrighty, that is right about 15 minutes again. We got it down. Oh, there's no need to be sorry. I'm just I'm just a little confused, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's just there's nothing wrong with